right now.
Guess who?
Nobody got nothing on us.
You're locked in to the greatest station, GRIZZBIZ, my 2 cents.
I don't like dealing with y'all at all. I promise the second you making me mad. I feel like running in there with no mask. Put everything that go bling in the bag. Put everything that go put in the bag. I put this shit that go blind on your back. I know these kiddies go perf for the bag. I got it litty on purpose again. None of this shit wasn't promised to me. I made a pledge to be all I could be. Don't know what it is, I guess we'll see. I ain't gon' sell myself short, I'ma reach. Reach in your pocket and reach for your lean. Don't condone robbing, but here go the thing. One of my niggas gon' take something from you. They finna bring that shit right back to me. You got a part in the way that I stir. Nigga won't blink, diamonds that glisten and glare. They can see that shit from way over there. I can feel like kinda hating the earth. Probably cause your bitch get float on the floor and she do all my chores and she braiding my hair. Now y'all ain't never been this turn before. I just walked in the door and they already skirt. Fuck that nigga, got pride for my set. Keep doing dog shit, now I get wet. You don't cry on the bus, you gon' cry on the vet. Can't down on yourself, you was trying your best. Got muscle, can't always rely on finesse. Go hustle, can't always rely on the check. Big dog status, you niggas is pets, you niggas is broke.
It's the #1 station, blazing the airway.
Right here, so keep it locked.
This is GRIZZBIZ, my 2 cents.
Live right now. Wednesday to Wednesday to Wednesday to Wednesday. We back at it. You all right over there, man?
I'm good, player. How about yourself, man?
I'm all right, man. You,
I was in thought.
You was in thought. I thought you was asleep or something.
Nah, I was in
like,
deep thought, man.
You know, thump you like, damn, hey, man, what's up? You all right? Anyway, we is back at it. We're back at it Wednesday to Wednesday. How was your Wednesday?
My Wednesday was warm and dreary.
Well, the week before the Wednesday. You know, last week we left and
it was the everyday hustle, baby.
the everyday hustle.
Every day, man.
Hey, man, why is this guy starting already?
You know, he doing him.
No, he did telling you what you was doing. He caught you over there sleeping.
Nah, player.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Last Wednesday was a very exciting show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
Our
we did have a
co-host,
good show.
we had why black men vote Trump, and then we had our co-host. She was heated, and so we do have a new president-elect, President Trump, again. You know what I'm saying? Shots fired. It's shots fired again. Man. And like I said then, and I say now, it's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah, buddy.
So just buckle up and be prepared. You know what I'm saying? All smoke and mirrors and tricks. But anyway, other than that, that's the last time we talking about that. It's a wrap. So we moving on. But before we moving on, and then introduce our next guest, I'm gonna go ahead and give shouts out and do our sponsorships. Let's go. First up, we got Goodies Barbecue. Goodies Barbecue has been doing their thing, man. I know y'all done seen the pictures and posts and everything. Man, he is really over there expanding and coming up with creative foods and everything. And I'm seeing more and more posts from people eating goodies.
Yeah, man.
So Goodies is getting back on
They
on people's taste buds. So we're gonna give that a round of applause. So go on over there to 1440 Hamilton Avenue in the Mount Healthy area, Heart of Mount Healthy to be exact, and get you some barbecue. You won't be upset, disapproved, or anything like that.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
You going to sleep.
Boy, tummy and all. Anyway, next up we got Jarman Home Solutions, LLC.com. For all your electrical needs, whether it's residential or commercial. I'm sure you've seen the pictures of him them changing out fuse boxes, doing everything with electricity. They do it. So go on over there, www.jarmanhomesolutions.llc.com, and get you an estimate on the work that you need done. 513-266-8290 is the number to call. Let's give Jarman Home Solutions a round of applause. Next up, we got www.danknation.co, and I tell you the reason why we is like this is because of Dank Nation and our other sponsor, Bagman. I'm just telling you. So go on over to www.danknation.co and get you some of these premium seeds and check out some of the apparel that we have, some of the livest. We've got Alonzo Coppins coming on with his clothing line, made you look clothing wear.
Sure.
Man, the embroidery is off the chain.
Yeah,
So
he doing
it's
his
a
thing.
whole conglomerate of what we got going on here. Let's give Dank Nation a round of applause.
Dank Nation.
Next up, we got the coldest barbershop in the world in Cincinnati, Ohio, www.polishedbarbershop.com. Go over there and get your hair supply needs. All you barbers out here who are doing the custom-made wigs for men, hair pieces for men, or whatever you want to call it. If you're doing that, you need these products. Yes, sir. The transformation is off the chain.
They got what you need.
Got what you need. So go on over there and get you some of that product, man. The hair concealer, G14 classified. It don't wash off. It's hair fibers, so it's none of that bull stuff. Don't nobody use no Beijing. He's done celebrities going over there to the website and take a look at some of your favorite people, and I bet you will be shocked and surprised. www.polishedbarbershop.com. G14 classified hair concealer. Let's give him a round of applause. Next up, we got Bagman. I'm telling you, we got the biggest
Bagman
and the baddest bags in the whole state of Ohio. We've had people from Alabama, all over, coming up to get these bags.
Bagman.
You know, 2-hour trips, you know what I'm saying? So, Bagman, we give a shout out to that. You come down there and get all your Mylar bag needs, you understand me? And the big thing that's popping off is the custom designs. I'm telling you, the people have spoken. The people have spoken.
They doing the most, and it's fly.
It's fly, man. I'm talking about from every neighborhood, from every city, from every state. There's people coming in wanting to get these custom bags. So, you know, we got a big surprise coming on in. I'm going to just run it down real quick. We open 11 to 7, Monday through Saturday. Appointment only on Sundays. We've got the special with the bags right now, $18.99 for 32 bags. $39.99 for 40 bags, $79.99 for 128 bags. So you can't beat this. And we got pound bags and we got ounce bags. So, and we still ain't even put out half the stuff. Some of y'all that come in there have been getting that exclusive stuff because in a minute it's all gonna be out there. But anyway, enough of that. Catch me down there 3 to 7 Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Let's give Bagman a round of applause.
The Bagman.
Hey, and before we get started, I got to give one of my former co-hosts a round of applause. Let's give Kristee Harris a round of applause with her new podcast, Conversations with Curse. You understand me?
Word.
Look real crisp, clean. You know what I'm saying? Thumbs up. I see she was peeping game from the old player. Player from the Himalaya. You know what I'm saying? So we want everybody to shine and get their thing on and do what they do. So motivation is the key. Never hate. You understand me? Let's give me a round of applause. Can we give me a round of applause?
Oh, look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
That's all I need.
Hell no.
Well, to switch up the monogamy of politics and all this other stuff going on, I just said, man, let me reach out to this gentleman right here, man, because what we do here in Cincinnati, yeah, we love celebrities. And a lot of y'all got your heads up celebrities' asses, and you can't tell them nothing.
Wow. Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of that,
on.
and we used to do all that. So with GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE, you know what I'm saying? I said, let me go ahead and try and dedicate what we do to the people in our city who have made some type of impact from generations on generations.
Hey.
And, you know what I'm saying? Put their imprint in the sand. You know what I'm saying? So they can give something back to their family. Like on this particular interview, it was him. We got on the GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE show, and it was him. Sorry, it's not about me. But anyway, back to our guest. Can you please help me with this schmuck? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? This guy has been doing music for I don't know how long. Like I said earlier in my promo, if your family members have ever went to any event coming into Cincinnati, whether it be the Jazz Festival, where it be anything on that type of scale, or you just in here for a family reunion or whatever, you have had to have seen this guy. At every place in Cincinnati. He's been singing, man.
Show.
Entertainer. I call him an entertainer,
A
man.
real one.
Entertainer. We're going to get to that part too. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a warm welcome, a big round of applause to our friend, Just Vince, fellow Mile Healthy Owl, class of 1987. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and do it. Shout out to Kristee Moore, too. You know what I'm saying? So we can get all this over here in the blueprint. What's up, guy? What's going on with you, man?
Hey, what's up, man? It's good to be on here, bro.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Shoot, man. You been a little around the city a little bit, man. I remember you didn't have gray hair like mine, but yours is outshining, man, right now. So you know what I'm talking about?
I earned each one of them.
That's what it is. That's what
right.
it is. Hey, man, so we just jump right into it, man, as far as I'm concerned, as far as music, man. Back in the day when you lived on Lotus and Frost or whatever, man, nigga, I never knew that you was entertaining.
You didn't know he was singing in that church?
Singing.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't. I didn't know that.
You know, at Frost, I was in the Super Singers back in the day from with Miss Grosstefan back at Frost, like from the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. Been singing, man, ever since. Like actually, even before then. But but I've been doing it. But I never dreamt that I'd be doing it on this local scale like I am now. I really didn't. So I'm loving it.
That's what's up, because you said 4, 5, and 6. Shit, we didn't hit 7 Hills because I was in the 5th grade, 6th grade. Miss Baverman or some stuff like that. Anyway,
Miss Baverman. Hey, bro, you had the I hate to say this.
Go ahead.
Prettiest handwriting, man. I say
he had that pretty handwriting. You was old pretty handwriting ass dude.
Hey, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Where the hell this is going? But
nowhere.
Hey, you went back to Lotus. You were on Windmill Way, right around the corner, down the street from my man Jimmy Ashford and Philip Castor. But you had some pretty handwriting at elementary school.
Hey, man, you gotta quit saying that shit, man. I had nice hand.
It was very legible.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on.
It was really
with this guy,
extremely
man.
legible.
He wasn't writing one of them big number 2 pencils. He had the small one. Yeah, he had the small one.
Hey, man, you was paying a little bit too much to my handwriting. Was you cheating off of my paper, too?
Hey, you know your last name was close to my last name, so we sat close for years, bro.
Ain't that some shit? The shit you don't find out. You know, I'm 56 years old, and you found out that this nigga been over here copying off my goddamn paper.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. That's what you're telling me, man. Well, I was a smart guy back then, but that's what's up.
I copy because, trust me, my handwriting was horrible. So,
okay, all right. Yeah, clean it up. But anyway, I didn't know you was singing back then, man. Was it a family affair? What was you doing? What was going on?
Back then, it was just mainly choirs. It was choirs through junior high school. It was choirs. In high school, it was choirs, show choirs. With Mrs. Ferguson and BCW, I was on fashion shows and talent shows. And, I sang for a year when I was in college at Miami University in the Glee Club. And then...
hey, man, let me ask you something. You know, I'm right off the rip. Nigga, you said Glee Club. Now, only Glee Club shit I seen, excuse my French, is on TV in passing. And was it Drake in the wheelchair or some stuff? Wasn't that the type of Glee Club that people was in?
That is not, no. It was called a Glee Club, but it was an all male, kind of like an all male choir.
Oh.
Off the chain, absolutely off the chain. And,
right. So an all male choir is called a Glee choir.
There you go.
That's what. Well, again, back in 1987, I guess it was probably okay to say Glee Club, and it meant just people singing. I don't know what it means now.
Shit,
Glee Club. I guess I was always under the impression that there was a mixture of people, and they just did Carlton stuff and did plays.
I think when I heard it, I thought it had something to do with like some intellect, like books, intellect, like on some the super smart people. That's how I always thought of Glee Club. I don't know what they did, but I always thought they was all right. That's how I looked at it. But I never really heard the term a few times.
So when you thought Glee Club, you thought the smartest people in the world.
He was singing like Honor Society and stuff like that. He was singing that. Yeah.
He said singing. So
Hey.
how do you get singing?
Well, what
out
did
of
you
Glee?
say? You thought it was what?
Them singing and doing plays and white people
okay,
and black
well, shit.
people just.
Yeah,
He
man.
going off the TV show. That's what you're doing. You're going off the TV show. No, it's not that. That's made drama for TV, or that's specifically made for TV. But again, things may have progressed and changed as time went on.
Right.
So I was just in the choir for a year. It was fantastic. I was actually a barbershop quartet, and we broke off and ended up doing a Levi's commercial way back then. It was neat.
Wow.
A barbershop quartet. How many people did that consist of? Was it
Four.
all
Wow.
black or mixed, or what was it?
In the quartet.
Huh?
Did you go to Mount Healthy, or did you?
4.
A quartet. It was 4 of us. It was 4 of us in the quartet. Yeah.
4. Whatever. I'm high too, nigga. I just caught what both of y'all was saying. Anyway. Assholes. Anyway, what I was saying, yeah, that I went to Mount Healthy. Nigga, do you remember this?
Yeah.
You remember running into the wall? Do you remember that?
Oh man.
Yeah, so
and even
yeah.
back in high school, I was in the men's ensemble, and there was I think there was 6 of us in that. Man, we used to do all kinds of stuff. Valentine's shows. We used to do those Valentine's telegrams. We used to go to different rooms and sing for people who paid for a telegram. We used to do that. I used to love that stuff, man. So I've been doing it for a while. I'm just
What grade
now,
was that? I think I was in Diamond Oak starting riots or whatever that was.
You know what? See that?
Because we left it. I left Mount Healthy. I don't remember you singing in the 9th grade. And Mr. Bell, what was his math class? Mr. Belcher, Mr. Belcher, Tink, Deshaun.
Yeah, but we had Mr. Oh God.
Yeah, I didn't know you did that back then. In the 9th grade, you was doing that?
Yeah, I was singing it. In the 9th grade, we had Mrs. Cash. In the 10th grade, in the 9th grade, we had Mrs. Gray, Cynthia Gray. 10th grade, we had Mrs. Cash. And these are all choir teachers. And in the 11th and 12th grade, we had Mrs. Richardson, Miss Richards. Miss Richards.
Yes, he did that.
Crazy. I remember their names because music was that important. You asked me who my math teacher was or who my social stuff. Well, let me phrase that. I do remember my English teacher, Mr. Owens, Kerry Owens. But you asked me anybody else, I'm like, yeah, that's who it was. But music, that was important to me, man.
Right. So you always been performing then, basically, for real, as far as doing it.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening. So making a living at it, how does it transfer? No, first, don't even get into your pockets. Let's talk about you wanting to creating your own album or CD or your own, or do a CD of the covers of some of your favorite covers and stuff. Why ain't you on?
I actually have one. It has about 8 to 10 covers on it, everything from Luther Vandross to the Eagles. I think I used to sell them, like I called it, you know how you say sell them out of my trunk.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I sell them, at different shows that I did, and it just kind of fell off because not a lot of people do CDs anymore. Like
that's why you ain't transformed it into digital, man. You could.
I mean, but even with that, you sometimes got to get copyrights and all of that, and get permission to do. Me, I was just trying to do it just to give people music. I'm not trying to do it to make a huge profit out of it. But
hey, man, why your arms look so goddamn big, man? Why your arms look so? This your boy Popeye over there. You know, I'm like, hey man, what kind of special effects you got on there? Man, they got me doing stretching and curls and shit. I'm looking like. Hey, man, why does arms keep popping out like that, man?
Yeah, boy.
Check this out, man. So I'm 25 weeks clean and sober.
Really? Let's get a round of applause. So what was your vice, if you don't mind me asking?
It's alcohol and weed.
Alcohol and weed, and you gave it both up.
So I have turned to sweets, and I love them. So I'm in the gym a lot.
Okay, dig that. Yeah, I can tell. Your forearms is about big as your forehead.
And I'm on stage. So
Right.
you got to look a certain part when you're on stage, man. I'm all about stage presence.
Hey,
So.
you
Right.
definitely about that. So you've been on the, I want to say, Chitlin circuit here, but it's not Chitlin. It's all classy. Have you taken your skills outside the city?
Yeah. I've with one of the bands I sing with, Second Wind. We've actually, I think Second Wind has been to Canada, Chicago, South Bend, Indiana, Florida, New Orleans, Louisiana, West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. We've been to several places. I think we've been to Tennessee, Kentucky, and then my band just fellas. We just recently went to North Carolina, performed, and we're getting asked to be different places too. So yeah, I'm kind of out of the chicken circuit, and I'm loving it.
He is
Hey,
what you
wait a
call
minute.
I get around.
Yeah, because let's give Second Wind a round of applause because you have been with them a minute, and I hadn't seen any posts, so that's why it slipped my mind about Second Wind. We don't want to. They've been around for a minute, man. How do you manage doing both, man?
I have two phenomenal managers. Edwin Butler for Second Wind, and Kristee Moore for Just Vincent and the Fellas. And
Okay, let's give them a round of applause. I don't mean to cut you off, Mr. Edwin. I ain't even recognize all this, so we're gonna definitely put that in when we do the promo and put it back up so y'all check out this interview. I didn't know that. That's what's up. So yeah, definitely Kristee Moore.
Yeah, so they talk. I mean, when Second Wind is always my priority. So if Second Wind has gigs, I normally book gigs around what Second Wind has going on. So, and when I get stuff going, we make sure Second Wind knows, and vice versa. So we're just kind of working it out, and I love it, man. I'm telling you, I love it.
That's what's up. Is there any kind of? Do you ever get tired of singing the same songs? Do you get one in one band and then have to go back and sing the same dang song?
It may be the same song, but it's hardly ever, if ever, the same crowd. So you can you can sing the same song to 10 different people and get 10 different reactions.
Right.
So yeah, so it's never exactly the same. It may be a similar set, but you get a different energy each time, so you can react differently.
Mm-hmm. Do you play any instruments?
No, I tinker with the piano, but no, I do not. I play the vocal cords if I play anything. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, you also, speaking of that, you did have a run at what is it? America's Got Talent.
The Voice.
The Voice. One of them.
For real?
How? Talk to us about that experience. I don't think no one ever got to really talk to you, and I wanted to talk to you back then about that experience because I got a producer friend of mine who was a producer for a label, JB, and he was recently slated to be on America's Got Talent, and for whatever reason he didn't. And I said, man, we had somebody here that can tell us firsthand about that experience.
It was neat, man. It was literally the last leg of their tour. It was in Los Angeles. I had just come off of singing up in Put-in Bay with Second Wind. I think we had 2 gigs that weekend, and I left Put-in Bay, flew down here to Cincinnati, and drove down here fast. I'm sorry, the speed limit, Cincinnati, to catch a plane to go to Los Angeles. And with the time change and everything, I probably got an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of sleep. Had to be up, standing in line at 5 o'clock in the morning. And suffice it to say, my voice was not, it wasn't that I didn't have the talent. It's just that I was fatigued. I was vocally fatigued. But what I said was, before I even went, if this doesn't happen, it's not going to stop me from doing what I do. I mean, this is just a possibility of, this, all they can say is no, and then you just keep it moving.
Right.
You know, and when they told the whole group that I was in no, I was like, cool, where's the nearest bar? Where can I go? We ended up going to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I ended up going to Venice Beach. The next day went to Santa Monica Beach. I enjoyed my time there, even though what I was there for didn't happen. It didn't stop me. I had to come back and still get ready for another gig, probably that next weekend.
That's
so
what's
I was
happening. That was happening. The process, how did they choose you? That's what I was going to get at.
That's a good question because nobody that I had seen got chosen. So I mean,
No, to audition.
They group you. They put you in a group of like either 30 or 60 people. They separate you. I mean, there's a long line that you stand in forever, and then they group you into groups of like 30 or 40 or 50 people. You all go into a room. You sing 30 seconds while this person has their head down behind the computer, and you sing your little blurb, and then the next person gets up and saying this person whatever, and then eventually, I mean, again, because you only get to see your group. Like this was not you in front of the judges, or no, this wasn't that. This was you in front of somebody before you get to somebody, before you get to the judges.
Wow, that's the process I wanted to talk about. Like, so you start off, you audition, you got to make it past 100 people before you get to the main people.
You know, and again, this was the last day of the last leg of their tour. So they were probably looking for something that was super crazy, outrageous, or super horrible, or whatever. You know, they used to do that on American Idol, showing the worst people in the world. But you know, if you're in the middle, you're just in the middle. Have a good day. Right. You know, so I was cool. I saw people crying and upset and all that, and I had not. At that time in 2015, I had not had a drink in like 3 or 4 or 5 days. I was like, cool, this is over. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm like across the street. Let me go get something to drink. I was cool. So
that's what's up. So what made you want to start the journey over again to detox?
Had a slight health. Let me phrase that. I love my doctor. I go see my doctor all the time. Black men, as black men, we should go to the doctor as much as we can, because no matter how much you think you are right or you whatever, we need to see the doctor, period. So that's my plug.
I agree.
Dr. Stephen Wilson is a fan of mine, and he's also a phenomenal doctor. And when I go in, we did some numbers. Did the blood thing, did some numbers, and my liver count was a bit high, was a lot high. So I was like, all right, let me cut back. I never actually did. And then had this health incident on May the 8th, Wednesday, May the 8th. And I said, on that day, I said, I'm done. Cold turkey. I quit everything, got rid of my stuff, got rid of my alcohol. I said, I'm good. So
that's what's up. So now you have life.
Better. I want to be here for the long haul.
Right. Let's get a round of applause. That's what's up. That's what's up. So what you got planned for the future here, buddy?
I'm going to keep singing till I stop breathing. I say that all the time, but I mean it with everything that's inside of me. I have a second win. We're doing the lighting of the Christmas tree down on Fountain Square on Black Friday. If you're not able to make it down there, turn on Channel 5 at around 7 o'clock. You'll see my mug on there, along with the Second Wind Band and everyone else that they have. On December the 14th, Just Vince and the Fellows, we're doing the Motown and More Christmas show at the Fitness Center up in Hamilton, Ohio. This is our third time doing it. We did it the first year, 2022. They called us back in 2023 and told us this was going to be our last year doing it. After 2023, it was such a great response. They said, all right, we got to have you for 2024. So that's a blessing.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's up. Yeah. You're busy. Let's get a round of applause. I'm going to cut this up and chop this up and make it a promo for you.
We're doing a Bengals tailgate the Thursday when we play the Browns on the 19th. December the 19th, when we play the Browns, we're performing on Fountain Square from 5:30 to 7:30. Come on down and root on your Bengals, root on your home team, or wear whatever team insignia you wear. You know, do what you do.
Right.
But I'm here
to be down there on that square blowing, huh?
Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
Yeah, that part.
Wow, that part. Before I let you go and do your thing, hey, the band scene here. Now we see you didn't shout out yourself in Second Wind and Just Vince, which I got going on. There's a lot going on, but how competitive is the band situation in Cincinnati, and do you think we need more spots? Do you think we are limited?
The word competitive, I don't feel like it should be competitive because there are enough spots to where everybody can eat. So because I've seen bands play in small venues, I've seen bands play in larger venues. I mean, I've seen, I performed at Park Place, Just Vince and the Fellas, and you'll see the YOLO band there. You'll see Gemstone there. I think Gemstone is there this Friday coming up, and they're from Dayton. So, I mean, there are several places for people to perform, and there are a ton of bands in Cincinnati. There is so much musical talent that comes from here and that has already come from here, like the Midnight Star, Isley Brothers, stuff like that.
Right.
So as far as competitive, I wouldn't call it competitive. I would just say people should perform to their worth. They should not just take pennies for what they do, because if you put in the work and you put in the time for you to perform for 3 and 4 hours and leave there with $40, $50, come on, man. Maybe everybody's job is only paying $10, $11 an hour. I get it. But if your actual job is paying you $12, $15, $20 an hour, why would you do this for like $10 an hour? Or why would you have your band members only getting a small amount? Like, get what you're worth. Get what you're worth. If you're bringing in a crowd, if the places they're making money on food, they're making money at the bar, and if they're charging at the door, they're making money at the door, and then you're still just going home with $50, $75, $100 after performing for 4 hours, man, that's crazy.
That's
good money.
That sound like what the DJs talking, what they talk about.
4 hours, $100. That's not even a day's work. That's beautiful,
man.
And then there's prep prior to a gig. Like you have rehearsals that you do, or you have time that, what I call music study. I have music playing in my house all the time, or in my ears all the time for upcoming gigs that I have going, because music is my life. So I have to be ready. I always want to be ready. Always want to be prepared. And I always want people who work with me and who I work around to be prepared too. So if you got a good music study ethic, you got good work ethic, and you put in the time in rehearsals, and you put up a crazy show when you come, where people are just leaving like they're loving it, why would you not want to get paid for that? Why would you feel like, I don't know. I just think people should start getting what they're earned instead of just taking whatever these places are giving them. And what that does is it makes other bands, that are a bit more known or whatever, when they go to this place and they go, oh, here, you want to play for 4 hours, here's $500 to pay 8 people. And you're like, no, I'm not doing that. But they say, well, this other band did it. And you're like, well, number one, I'm not them. And number two, no, that's not how that goes. But, it shouldn't be competitive, but I think there's enough here for everybody to eat, different venues for everybody to perform and to showcase their gifts and talents. Just make sure you're getting what you're worth. Hey, a workman is worthy of his hire. I believe that's in the Bible.
You sound like you're a well-balanced dude, and jump into not political, but I heard you saying you don't want to use the word competitive, but right now in this climate that we in, as far as conditions of the world, what do you think as black men? I heard you shout out, the health and so forth, but it's also bigger than health. And what are some of your suggestions on us coming together? Throw you off with that one, didn't I?
I would say trying to find people who are like-minded, but you don't want to do that, because then everybody's on the same path going down the same road. Sometimes you got to talk to people on the other side of the road and to get their ideas and to get where they're getting their ideas or ideals from. And that's how you can learn how people believe what they believe and think how they think. So it's like stereotypes. And for every stereotype, there is probably an ounce of truth. But if you figure out where the stereotype came from and whatnot, then you can understand the history of it. Then you understand why this is being said or this being done. It's the same with people's thoughts and mentalities. Just talk to people. Just have conversations. And don't go into a conversation with your mind already made up on how you think or feel, because in a conversation, it may not be somebody trying to sway you, just somebody trying to tell you how they feel or how they think. So be open-minded. Talk to people. Men talk to women. Women talk to men. Just learn. When you stop learning, you stop living. So you just got to keep learning and just realize sometimes you got to learn, okay, this is somebody I don't like, I don't want to be around. Or you learn that this is somebody that's cool, they're neat, they're different. Let me see what's more about them. See, you learn a little bit more about them. It's all about learning, man.
Man, it's interesting that you said it as a segue. I'm so smart. I'm pat me on the back. You know why? Because that answer right there, it leads into my next question, which is about your audience. You just answered that question like a people person, like a human. You understand me? And I think it might come from you performing and being around a variety of people. You understand me? So
right.
Even though we got your answer, I still would like to know the demographics of your biggest supporters. Is it mixed? Is it one nationality? Because you played to you play to everybody.
Yeah,
the band second winner played to everybody. Everybody.
I can't say we have. I mean, being a quote unquote almost all African American band, just mentioned the fellas. Second win, of course, we got our girl Heather, who is a songbird. But we don't really have when we do a lot of stuff that's public. The demographic is probably more African American on that end. But for us, as far as like when we're being booked for shows like weddings and larger events where we're kind of taken out of the city, those are almost primarily Caucasian or of another persuasion, something like that. It varies, and then we've done Jewish weddings, where we've done the Hora, Hava Nagila. We've done a variety of things to different audiences, and we create our set list accordingly. So if we know we're doing, an event over here for this, or we could have a set list already made up, and we look out and say, oh, wait, okay, it's a little bit different out there than what we got here. So then you're able to move things around and create variables and audibles so that, we want to give them the best show possible, not what we think they want to hear, but really what we believe they want us to do for them. So
that's what's up.
It's just being easy, being versatile, and really just having the fun the whole time you do it.
Let's give it a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Dope. Another dope interview.
Man.
Put in the freaking books. You know what I'm telling you? That's the way it go. You know what I'm talking about? That's the way it go. I ain't gonna hold you, man. We talk all night, talk all day. I'm gonna chew the fat with this guy right here, man. I'm gonna let you go and do your thing. You understand? I appreciate you coming on to the show, man. I wish you much more success. You know what I'm saying? And I hope a lot of people pick up your mentality on just talking to people and getting to know people instead of judging people,
man.
Which everyone's seems to be doing right now on the social media. You know what I'm saying? So. With that being said, man, I'm going to let you get on up out of here, man. And I'll holler with you, man, and I appreciate you coming on. Thank you very much.
I wish you both much success, man. It's so good to see two guys from my old neighborhood, man. I'm telling you, that right there means everything to me. And the fact that you care enough to even want to hear what I have to say, that means a lot, too. So,
that's what's up. Brother. All right, man. And don't be people on my damn
his handwriting, pretty handwriting there.
My handwriting alone. You know what I'm talking about? Architect and drawing. But anyway, we out here. Holla at you.
All right, Joe.
Hey, man, we back out of here, man. What you know about sports today, man? What's been going on in the sports world?
Let's see. Let's go to the phones. The Lakers ain't shit.
Wait, bro.
That's my team.
But when I said that last week, you really got on the bandwagon and was really talking crap. That the Lakers this and the Lakers that.
Yeah, they ain't shit.
What's happening out there in TikTok world? Yes.
They
You know what I'm saying? Tune in. GRIZZBY is my 2 cents on YouTube Live. Had a dope interview. What y'all think about them Lakers? Trash. I said that. Trash. And we heard that, is it true that Bronny is going to the G League now? Is that true?
I'm going to say this. I ain't heard it on ESPN yet, but I think it's true.
Drew
It should be.
It's true.
Because that's where his ass should
Should
have
have been
been.
in the first place. And when we talked about that, you really let me have it. And I think Cam J too.
Say goodbye to Bronny. Say goodbye to Bronny. He ain't never gonna make it back to the NBA flow.
Hey man, they had that one moment in history, and it's a wrap.
They had their moments.
Yeah, no, it's a moment. You seen it. You talked about it. You talked about the nepotism and this, that, and the third. Hopefully the brother, we're not going to hate because we just sat here and talked about
part about him
unity.
getting him job is one thing, but he should have started in the G League. You get him, like he wouldn't even got drafted normally in the first place. The nepotism came, you got him drafted. Fine. You got him paid. Absolutely fine. But yo, let him go on down there because you know how this going to look if you bring him in here. And guess what happened? He got smeared by the whole world because he looked like exactly what he is, not ready.
It's funny how you is changing your story
Nah,
now.
man. What do you mean?
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Really?
No.
It is really
He trying to pick a
baffling
fight.
to me.
What was I
Pick a
saying?
fight?
What was I saying?
You was talking how much of a good thing it was. And
You
when
got me fucked up.
and then rewind the tape.
Yeah, we can run the tape
And
back.
then- and
I was salty from the hire of
my
JJ Redick. All that monkey ass circus shit.
Now you animated.
Trick
and
no
now,
good.
And now,
Trick.
now you want to talk about.
Trick no good.
You know what I'm talking about?
He can't find nobody to co-sign or stamp that.
No. I'm going to go home.
And it
I'm
ain't
gonna
it
find
ain't
the
it,
video
and it
footage.
ain't on video.
It's on video.
And it ain't on
It's
video.
on video.
I can't wait till the man retire himself so he could let somebody up. We ain't got time to keep messing with that shit. Man, 44, 42, or whatever, man. Come on, man. Get out the way. He's still getting points. He getting buckets. He getting sprayed too, ain't he?
I don't know. I don't keep up with the Lakers no more.
I mean, he
You know
did.
what I'm
He
talking
had
about?
his time, like, man, and then
That's why I had to ask.
Yeah,
You know, that was my team. I
hell
feel
nah,
real
man.
bad, man. Like it's like
hell nah.
when the team ain't doing good, they're my
Hell
team,
nah.
but
They my team do or die, but
they
I
do a
don't.
dab. But
They
right
they
now,
they could have
y'all go
hired
ahead
Sam
and do y'all
Cassell to
thing.
be their head coach, but because LeBron and what he got going in his power, he made them. He did all that front office shit and got that man and all that shit. No, I ain't never was with that game. Like that's a bunch of games to me they playing. Other than basketball, like, I ain't with that shit.
So did you watch the game Sunday?
Which one? The Bengals?
Of course, the Bengals.
Who they?
Who they? Was you impressed with the win?
Yeah, I like all dubs. I gotta take them. Hell yeah.
I know we gonna win the win, but was you impressed with the play, defense, play calling? What was the score? 37 to what? Something.
Shit, if I can remember. Bagman.
Right, and they show Burrows, and I knew something was wrong with him when I seen his face. Like, oh man, he ain't happy with that. That fight, this a rump, but it's something still going on. Man. I thought maybe it been the interception, and it was that dude who didn't complete the block. He dude stepped around him and was right there. That was supposed to have been the chase.
Huh.
And, I think he was mad about that. And I heard somebody yell that it was Burrow's fault. And I'm like, no, it's
All
not.
I know is this.
It wasn't his fault.
I need Zach Taylor head on a platter. We got everything but a boss-ass head coach, man. We strapped and ain't got no coach.
But did y'all have the same outrage when we was winning?
Winning what? What game? What we talking about?
No, I'm talking about when we had that run, when we went to Super Bowl and we
I caught that. You no, I did.
Was y'all on the same page as far as that? 'Cause that got quiet. That got real quiet when we started being in the playoffs and this, that, and the third. His play calling stuff magically went away. Am I lying?
No, he got us He got us all the way to 2 minutes to a Lombardi trophy, and then he nutted up and did dickhead bullshit. He flopped.
He flopped.
Flop, man.
Okay, so Zach Taylor's
A crap
been on
bag.
the same page anyway. Needs to get gone.
Hell,
Needs to get up out of here. Who would you replace him with?
I don't even know.
You don't even know.
Bring in Bill Belichick. I wouldn't give a fuck. Get him a motherfucker who can think and knows when they up 4 points or 3 points or whatever the hell we was up.
What about Marvin Lewis?
Man, we ain't talking about him.
Y'all both no.
This man.
Why not?
There was 2 minutes and some change left in the Super Bowl, and we was up 3 points, and we had a first down at our 38-yard line, right? And the first play he run is a pass play. Run 2 seconds off the clock, right? Now, the other team, L.A., had all 3 of their fucking timeouts. Basic football say run the ball, take your time, make them burn their timeouts. But no, these motherfuckers threw 3 incomplete passes, ran 9 seconds, gave that man the ball with damn near still the same 2 minutes left and 3 timeouts, and we lost the game. No, they sent it to overtime. But anyway, the man need to be fired, man. They need to give me his job. Give me the book and give me the job, the headphones, man. We'll look a whole lot better in just a week.
Did you see the Ohio State-Penn State game?
Yeah, that was a good game. They was bumping for a minute.
So are we number 3 now? Are we number 3? Did we move up the rankings at all over that win? Wasn't they 3 and we was 4?
I ain't been following college rankings, man. I'm still because we still in
early.
We in the league now. Shit, I get to that college shit when the league,
Oh, you get to college when the
I mean, when they get to the college playoffs and shit, like right now, big games I watch. Like I'm always watch Ohio State, Michigan. I'm gonna watch the SEC big teams play each other, shit like that. But let me see. I think they are number 3.
They should be number 3 if they played. They was 4 when they started off. Yeah, when they started off. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. Basketball's coming up soon.
They balling now. Shit, the NBA just started. Shit.
I'm talking about college ball.
Oh, who won last year?
They saying UC is supposed to be a hot pick this year.
They on their way back.
Yeah,
they didn't had long enough break. I'm ready.
Matter of fact, we came at the Bagman store. They just popped out to see what it was. They was waiting on the Uber. I think they was at the City Gear or something, and they popped over to see what was all the fuss about. And these boys play from the team up there. They got Alabama and the other one from Florida.
That's gonna be interesting, man. Cause
I forget their numbers.
It's funny how the Bearcats basketball program disappeared, and all of a sudden their football program picked up the pace. Like it just, UC football been rocking. I mean, they ain't won no national title, but they was ranked and shit.
Oh yeah, the football team was doing
it just was weird how that happened. I've been waiting on that basketball team.
Finally.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Finally, if they both jump out the box this year, you know what I'm saying? Basketball and football, shoot, and the Bengals.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what the play is this weekend.
What?
FC Cincinnati got a playoff playing. They got to win, and it's a home game. It's a must win. It's a home game, boy. That it's gonna be off the chain.
When is the game?
Saturday.
Man, oh man, oh man.
I'm thinking
Have you ever been to one?
No, I've been down around it. I ain't been in it.
My son been to one. He said it's a whole different ball game.
I know what's going on in there.
A whole different ball game.
I've been dragging my feet.
Yeah, we got to go, man. We got to make it down there to the FCC and see us a game, man. Get some culture. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe we get some sponsorship from them. You know what I'm talking about?
For sure.
But I know one thing. If you down at the FCC game this weekend, y'all need to holler at my boy down on Popular Street. and get them carts and get that going on, man, so y'all can have a park and ride. You know what I'm saying? That's what he be doing.
Park and ride.
Yeah, and going over there and get that done. Shout out to Alcatone, all of them on Popular Street. You know what I'm saying? Him on there with the livest karaoke, boy. That karaoke over there jumping.
Popping.
He turned Kroger's into a freaking club.
I seen that. I was like, Cincinnati got a
He was
club in the
tagging me
Kroger's.
and stuff, and I shared. I'm like, I don't have to share this stuff, man. This stuff is popping. You know, when you got good
and
spirit.
I seen it online. I was blew away. Like, damn,
you got
in
good
Cincinnati.
positivity, energy like that, man.
I like they lying.
It's a given. You know what I'm saying? That's why GRIZZBY don't have no problem
I like
sharing
that's an
stuff.
AI video.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you share or don't share, we're going to share. If I feel it's worthy of sharing, I share it. And 9 times out of 10, it is. So it is what it is. But, yeah, that's what's up with sports.
For sure.
Changing lanes right quick, man. I don't know. You don't be on YouTube. I be on YouTube checking out podcasts, and I still keep my nose and stuff for a minute here, man.
So what they talking about?
And what is wrong with your boy, man? You ever keep up? You ever listen to Kodak Black?
I seen him on social media.
You
I guess
seen that?
He was at somebody's house.
That Kai dude. These young boys on this internet getting his money, man. That Kai Sin or whatever, whoever the nigga, he used to he'll tear up a freaking PlayStation or Xbox or whatever, tear it up in the middle of the game, and he betting big money, 50K, 100K on the game or whatever, whoever his guest is, and that nigga would tear shit up. He might have a video of that shit.
I don't know what kind of drugs Kodak on, man.
I seen some of it. Hope he pulled some of it up. I said, what's wrong with this nigga, man?
I don't know what that is he on, man. That pink shit.
You're hearing more and more about pink shit.
The news keep talking about pink cocaine in Texas somewhere. I forgot.
Y'all know what pink shit is out there? What's up?
Look.
He drunk.
That was a glitch for the Twitch.
Yeah, you know what he doing, man.
But look at his eye.
Oh, damn, look.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hop on that track.
Why youngster looking at him like, I hope this nigga don't kill me.
I don't want sex.
Why, listen to this. Listen to him. Oh boy, the rest of that is how you crying. He trying to juke. He just too fucked up to do it. Ooh, wait.
He in there talking to somebody,
Look,
buddy.
now he finna get naked. He getting hot.
I'm just waiting for my buzz, sweetheart. I'm just waiting.
Oh my God. Hey man, he just exposed him, bro.
He just on. We been knew this man was on drugs.
Man, it's the drugs. He got different people, bro. He got different people.
Personalities
Yeah,
and shit.
man. I know.
That dude look like some multiple personality
It is,
shit,
nigga.
though.
And whatever drug he is enhancing them.
I don't need HIV because no.
See what I'm saying? What is wrong with him?
I don't want to die. I don't want to believe. I don't want to die. Not like that.
See, now the other one taking over. Yeah, he's going through every one
shit
of them.
nuts, man.
Why he doing that?
He got he showed at least 3 different motherfuckers.
Yeah, at least 3. I counted 3.
Good. That's what you say.
This dude here,
look,
he's one.
He showed his ass. 1.
That's the second one right there.
2. There's the second one. 3.
Yeah, he dealing with some shit.
4.
He taking some crazy
That's
shit.
4.
He was check.
Hey man, that nigga fried. That nigga is fried, nigga. He fried, man.
He gonna check. Let's check.
Look, he don't even know what the fuck dude's saying.
He don't know shit. Hey, there's 6 one. There's number 6. That's number 6. That's the 6th personality.
He the runner.
That's
That's the one like to just get up and run and take off.
Oh my gosh. He
on
might have 7.
He on serious
He
drugs.
might have 7, man. 8.
What kind of shit is that, man?
9. Look, now he 9.
He
He
on-
might have 10 personalities, bro.
Flowers! Oh, shit!
Look at this fool, man.
I
Did
hope
she
he
push
ever
me
rap?
right here? She pushed me.
Nah.
Boom.
What?
She punched me. She said, no, you don't go anywhere. I love that dick. I want it. I'm gonna keep it. I wanna eat it. I want to bite it. She said she want to suck for me. She said she want to suck for me. I said, no, I don't want it. I'm just waiting for the bus.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't need it. But she want it.
He trying to get him started.
Right, I see. What happened?
That nigga zoned out.
You want some water?
He too high. Look, he glitched. His jaw locking up and shit.
That dude.
I like Kodak, man, because he ain't been to no Diddy party, man. But I feel bad that he whatever he taking, man, that shit's scary, man. To see a motherfucker out of he ain't in his right mind.
No, he ain't.
He
Look at
ain't in
that.
his right
Look at that
mind.
face. Look at that face. That look crazy. You know what I'm talking about? His teeth is fake too, ain't they? What is? Yeah, he retarded, man. He retarded in the mud. But yeah, I thought that was real interesting. Like, dude, what is he on? When I saw that on one of the social media outlets, I ain't heard no more about your boy either.
Who that?
Diddy, I ain't heard nothing from him. I did see the video of his baby's wishing him a happy birthday. You know what
I
I'm saying?
kind of just thought, until I'm just waiting on new names. I'm done with whatever they got to say.
Right,
about
because
him,
that's what I said, brought up to me. He probably was a
I
distraction.
want to hear what's
like,
gonna help.
we
I
probably,
it's politicians.
Yeah.
I want to hear more names before I be like, oh, did you hear?
right, exactly. That's what I was saying.
He gonna keep getting people popping up trying to sue. We gonna hear about. I want to hear about who else the fuck did that shit with him. You know what I'm saying? Because it take more than just one motherfucker to do some Rico body human trap. Like that shit's nuts, man.
Right.
That shit's unfathomable, man. Like
You would,
now, who is this little girl?
this is the youngest daughter.
I didn't even know he had a baby this little.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I didn't even know. By who?
Is it 50 Cent girl? Might be 50 Cent's old girl, I believe. Hey.
I had no idea. Wow.
Yeah, she's a dog.
I did not know that he had a child that young.
Yeah, I think it was by 50's ex-girlfriend.
I just want to say I'm proud of y'all, especially the girls. I mean, all of y'all, but just for being strong. Thank y'all for being strong, and thank y'all for
Man, that's
being by my
nuts,
side.
man.
I love y'all. I got the best family in the world. My birthday, I'm happy. Thanks to y'all.
Hey, that man is a motherfucking monster, dog.
Can't wait to see you in a couple of days.
And he got a pretty little girl like that. And he out here doing the shit he doing.
Yeah.
You gotta be a fucking monster, B.
That's the irony of it right there.
You
Just
gotta
to
be
see
a
that, what
monster. You got
said,
this
that's the
beautiful
irony.
child, and you done did and doing all this shit and taping it. And
That's the irony.
it's like, what the man, yo.
That is the irony.
I
To see that
swear
and
I
to
didn't
see-
know I thought all his kids were all grown. I didn't know he had a baby girl.
Yeah, I think that's by 50's ex-girlfriend, I believe. I think that's why he ain't fooling with her, I believe. I'm not sure.
Damn, man, that's
Yeah, I just thought that was interesting.
that's epic.
They wouldn't bring up anything else on that. What did he bring up? Oh, yeah, he was slipping too. He got other personalities.
Who is this guy?
That's Diddy right there.
Oh.
He got into it with dude from Power.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he got some different personalities too.
Man, you gotta be different, man, if you can do this stuff they saying. And he recording it.
Right.
But he recording it not, I don't know, maybe you freaky and watch it later to himself, but he definitely was using blackmail.
Yeah, I just
He
don't know.
definitely was blackmailing
That's what I
people.
said. He was a distraction for what? I don't understand. I do know because of all the things that they signed that people ain't talked about, and we've mentioned it before. But anyway, I believe he is aged. That's why we ain't heard nothing from him no more. The trial is in May, so it'd probably be like Epstein. Like it probably won't be nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Probably won't nothing ever come out. They keep saying this stuff, so I thought that was real ironic right then and there. So anyway, that's up with them. Shit, what else you got, brother? You got anything else?
Let's see. In world news.
World.
Nah, I heard some buzz about Oprah. I don't know if it was on one of my platforms. Like I heard her name starting to buzz a little bit about something about some missing girls and from her. She got a school somewhere in the country in Africa. I'm not really. I don't know which country it is, but you remember she built a school?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay,
I heard
so,
that. That would be classified as conspiracy. And
okay, well,
you
there
know,
it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Say
Because
no more. Because I ain't heard her name nowhere else. I'm just saying.
No, that's been a talk for a minute. Is the kids and the girls and
these girls supposed to been gone. It's damn near been 2 years. They've been looking for these
girls,
like 12 girls. I don't know, but like I said, we ain't seeing it
on
the main news. So it's hard to really. You just got to sit and wait on it.
Right, and we waiting on a lot of this stuff. So I understand what people say about TikTok, some of the stuff. You
And
know
I
what I'm
think,
saying?
frankly, she should be ashamed of herself. And you know who else should be ashamed? Fox. Because I've seen Oprah on Fox about 50 times making the same statement. And I think it's a disgrace what Fox does. Because everyone thinks Fox is so pro-Trump. They're not pro-Trump at all. They've put Oprah on all morning long. That's all I see is Oprah.
Oprah.
Yeah, I don't know why he played dude. Dude complaining about
Hey,
everybody.
man.
And you know what's funny? Since we're talking about this stuff right now that you segued into that, and I hated talking about him. We wasn't supposed to talk about, we're not going to talk about the election, but him, I don't see how he can call people out. Because the same pictures that people use about how we love Trump, how we did this and that, there are pictures with him with Oprah. There are pictures with him.
They all loved him. They all fucked with it. It was a point in time that they loved
back in the day. So what I'm saying,
I don't know.
What I'm saying is this. There was one time when he was, and I don't know who made it up or what it was, but there was footage of him in the bed with Kanye and a bunch of other people. I don't know if it was real. What people weren't talking about AI back then. But my point being is that this is how you know all of this crap is a farce. Because this guy right here been in bed with all these people. So I believe that, like you just said, all of these people, they're not gonna release all of that, man. They're not gonna release all that. If they do, it's gonna be some small fish. It's not gonna be anything big.
One thing he did promise the nation. He said he was letting that Epstein list go. He said he was letting them names out. So I'm licking my chops for that. We're gonna see.
See, that's what make you think like.
We're gonna
wait a minute.
on top of that.
And
I didn't vote. I voted. I voted in favor of my wife and my dog. I went with, I voted for them. So
no, what I'm saying is this. Since you segued into that, this right here, right?
All right.
That's very important because I never heard that. I've never heard him saying or anybody saying that he was going to release that.
Oh yeah, I seen some shit on.
See, that's some TikTok stuff.
Nah. This wasn't no made up. He said that more than once. He said that before he got shot.
See, that's the type of stuff
before he planned his whatever. However you want to look at that. Before that situation with the ear and everything.
See, when people say, "Well, how come you don't get on Trump?" or "How come you don't do this?" and "How come you don't make jokes about this?" this is a time where I come to life, because I was really waiting to see what they was gonna do with these lists, with these people, all of these theories, whatever they're saying, conglomerate exists. I need to see something, because I know he been in bed with all these people. So if that's what he said and stand on it, I want to go find out for real. I want to press the issue. So I'll be on Twitter. I'll be on there like, hey man, when you gonna release that list? When you gonna do that? When you gonna do it? I'll be on that.
And I'm
bump all the other stuff. I'll be on that. I will go hard on that, and I know I could get a reaction. Maybe not the reaction I want to get, but that's the tough stuff I would stand on for real. But anyway, enough of that. Anyway, bro, dope show today, man. Appreciate you coming on. Shout out to Ivory. Let's give Ivory a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? Next week, we got some more guests coming in, man. I'm not gonna mention no names right now.
We're gonna keep it on hush.
To make sure it's a go. We're gonna try and keep it light and airy from here out to the year out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have some folks from California on the show. Grizz, you need to get this person that's doing this music and this, that, the other out there. So they've been reaching out to me. So we're going to take it nice and slow and keep it light and airy for y'all for the rest of the year.
Man. We're going to get it crazy in this
So like we say, every Wednesday, we are out of here. Don't be stuck on stupid and relaxed on dumb. See y'all next week.
Everything that go bling in the bag. Put everything that go put in the bag. I put this shit that go blind your back. I know these kitties gon' hurt from the back. I got it litty on purpose again. None of this shit was a promise to me. I made a pledge to be all I could be. Don't know what it is, I guess we'll see. I ain't gon' sell myself short, I'ma reach. Reach in your pocket and reach for your link. Don't condone robbing, but here go the thing. One of my niggas gon' take something from you.